What's up, you beautiful steppers out there? How you feeling? I'll tell you this. In honor of the Great Escape, we are going to be exploring some new places out here in the state, out here in the city. And we're starting off here in this inlet park. So basically it's where you go and take your boat from the ocean and go to the river, and from the river to the ocean. All of this being said, faithfully, you have been enjoying the Great Escape. It's all in honor of the Great Escape, so enjoy it. Enjoy the Great Escape, guys. This, for today, I want to ask you something. Have you ever thought about your retirement? Have you ever thought about what you are doing today for your retirement, right? Meaning that what you're doing in this present moment, how it's affecting you in your retirement days, right? And what does retirement look like for you? What does retirement look like for you? For myself, I'll share with you what retirement looks like for me, and maybe by me sharing my retirement plan, you'll be able to help yourself figure out more about what you visualize from retirement, right? Now, for me, I can tell you retirement doesn't look like sitting on the boat all day and just relaxing and doing nothing all day. And not particularly when I'm at a certain age, right? So this being said, guys, for myself, I realized that value and purpose internally, what I feel internally is my value and purpose, is the biggest thing throughout life, and what gives me my energy, what gives me, my feeling of purpose throughout my day, what gives me that feeling to be able to keep going throughout the day, why I wake up, why I go to sleep, how I go to sleep, gives me that, right? So this, what I'm, expressing to you right now, is something that won't ever change throughout life. Even when you are in, older age, 60, 70, 80 years old, you're still going to want to feel value to the world after sitting around for a certain amount of time. So for myself, what retirement looks like, number one, is to be able to retire after I've completed a certain project, right? Or I've reached a certain milestone throughout my lifelong journey, my lifelong process. I do feel like I'll be on this journey. I know I'll be on this journey until I finally, I can't be on it anymore, right? So I'm gonna be on it until I can't be on it anymore. So I don't ever think I'll be the type of person I know I won't be the type of person that'll ever just be able to sit back for certain years and years of on end and be able to do nothing. But, maybe after going and reaching a certain milestone, then I'll be able to sit back maybe for a year, maybe 6 months, maybe 3 months, maybe a couple weeks, and just be able to relax and enjoy the moment. But I'll have this on and off again cycle, basically like school seasons, right? It's like you're going to school. You go to school 9 months out the year, and then you get like a 2.5 month break, or 3 month break, whatever you want to add up. So that being said, it'll always be like that for me, myself. That's what I visualize of retirement from at my current age till I'm 80, 90, 100, 150, 200 years old. You feel me? So this being said, guys, my retirement plan, what I'm doing today to actually affect that time of when I do decide to chill out and not do anything for a certain amount of time, except explore and, just enjoy the moment, which is very important in and of itself. But this being said, for myself, is to be able to actually live off my creative endeavors and also live off my real estate portfolio and my business portfolio, right? So this being said, I would like to build up a portfolio that's generating income every month that I'm able to live off of, right? So for myself, I don't look at it as a certain plan that I have to, put money into and that feeds me every month. It'll be multiple things, right? It'll be multiple streams of income that I've built up over time, that I'm receiving residual income, throughout a certain period of time, every 2 weeks, every week, every month, every year, whatever it is, it will come continuously throughout my career. So what I'm doing today is things, just to give you an example, like the brand Steps to Success, like my real estate portfolio, and also like my investments. So those things pay dividends, and then also with your, the brand in and of itself, what that builds up, having a catalog, and then also, with real estate, what builds up when it comes to being able to have rental income every month coming in, and also equity accruing. So this being said, guys, all of that is what I view as retirement. Now, somebody, else, you may not look at it like that, right? So maybe you're like, hey, I'm not into YouTube. I'm not into, being an author. I'm not into creative endeavors. I'm not into real estate per se. I'm not really into all of these things, right? So for one, what I'll say is get into real estate regardless of what. Get into real estate, because all that is doing is making your money work for you, right? So you don't have to be trying to be creative. But what I will suggest to you, no matter how you feel about any other, creative endeavors or anything like that, what I will suggest to you, even if you don't like real estate, is to just become financially savvy and make your money work for you, right? Because no matter if you are someone who depends on your body to be able to, be able to provide your income, right? If you depend on your body, if it is how much time you get in, how much time you put in, is how much money you get out of it. If that's how you work, you need to make sure that your money's working for you, because then once your body breaks down, it's being old age, right? Once you don't have that same vitality anymore, you're gonna be in a position where you're not earning as much money. So be able to, really offset or, hedge yourself by making your money work for you, and also letting your brain work for you, because your brain will keep going even when you feel like your body can't anymore. Which, if you maybe train yourself right, your body will keep going. You look at Tom Brady, you feel me? So this being said, guys, when it comes to whatever you decide to do, try to make sure that you become savvy with your finances. Become savvy with your finances, and that's include just investing in certain things, opportunities, or even, companies, whatever it may be. All of that being said, then you'll be in a position where you are able to retire from your assets, right? And not being able to have, like, you'll look at your self-directed IRA, that'll be like a savings for you, right? It'll be like a savings versus, having money that's still coming in every week, like you're still working, by being able to have rental income that comes in every week, or it could be every week if it's an Airbnb, but every month as well. Guys, that's what I really basically have for you. So the basic overall idea is to have multiple streams of income when you decide to retire. Have multiple streams of income when you decide to retire, no matter what age. But the most fulfilling thing, I believe, is to be able to retire whenever you want in life, and just be able to afford yourself the freedom to really do whatever you want when you want to, and really make $1 million while you're young. You feel me? That's all we really want to do. Just make $1 million while you're young. Get to stepping, guys, and keep enjoying the great escape. And what you're doing right now does affect your retirement. So, this time that I'm doing right now is going to affect for the rest of my life, and my children's life, and their children. That's, when you really think about that, that's massive, right? And let the compound effect work for you. Don't forget about the compound effect. What you do today, it adds up, and those little things add up. So have faith that it'll all pay off, and it will. And when it pays off, it'll be an abundance. It'll be a tsunami. It'll be a flood. In other words, fellas and ladies, get to stepping. Let's check out the scenery, though. Let's